A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a striking turn of events, President Trump's recent measures to combat crime in Washington, D.C. are already making waves, as evidenced by the comments of Greene, the chief White House correspondent for Real America's Voice. During a press event held in the Oval Office with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, Greene praised Trump for his swift actions that reportedly increased safety in the Capitol. With a sense of relief, Greene shared his experiences walking around D.C. with his girlfriend, Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Greene, highlighting the newfound sense of security in the city. "I walked around yesterday with MTG," Greene told Trump, emphasizing that if one can stroll through D.C. with Greene, it indicates a safer environment. Greene herself echoed these sentiments in a phone call with the Daily Mail, noting the noticeable changes since Trump's intervention. "The city has changed dramatically in just 1 week," she asserted. The backdrop of this discussion includes a significant spike in law enforcement activity, with Attorney General Pam Bondi reporting 137 arrests made over the weekend alone and nearly 400 since Trump announced federal involvement in the city's policing. Greene, who has previously expressed concerns over her safety due to receiving numerous death threats, remarked on the city's reputation as one of the most dangerous in the country. She pointed to recent high-profile crimes, including the tragic shooting of a congressional intern and the carjacking of Democratic Texas Representative Henry Cuellar, as indicators of the challenges faced by residents. However, Greene was optimistic about the changes brought about by Trump's aggressive crime-fighting measures. She described a pleasant weekend spent with Greene, during which they took a 4-mile walk down the National Mall, past iconic landmarks like the Washington Monument and Lincoln Memorial. "It was a beautiful day, and it felt safer than it ever has," she said. Greene noted the visible presence of National Guard troops and D.C. Metro Police, which contributed to her sense of security. "There's been a lot of homeless people, and just people that are seen as threatening are no longer out on the streets, which is a big change," she observed. Despite her usual caution in navigating the heavily liberal district, Greene expressed gratitude for the additional law enforcement presence, which she feels has made her outings more enjoyable. "We were able to walk to dinner, to go out to dinner. So that was a lovely date. I enjoyed it so much," she said, underscoring the importance of feeling safe while engaging in everyday activities. The Oval Office meeting also provided a light-hearted moment when Greene complimented President Zelensky on his formal attire, which contrasted with his previous visit when he opted for a more casual look. Zelensky, in good humor, quipped that Greene was still in the same suit he wore during their last encounter, prompting laughter from those present. As the political landscape continues to evolve, the implications of Trump's crime crackdown extend beyond mere statistics. The experiences shared by Greene and Greene offer a glimpse into the personal impact of policy decisions on individuals living and working in the nation's capital. With a renewed sense of safety, Greene hopes that this trend will continue, allowing her to navigate D.C. with greater confidence and ease. The future remains to be seen, but for now, the immediate effects of Trump's actions are resonating in the lives of those who call Washington, D.C. home. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.